Why is it that when something is bad, we have to rename it so we can convince ourselves that it's not bad? The most recent example of this is the swine flu, which is now being called the H1N1 virus, because swine farmers were getting offended? How come in this PC world no one can get hurt? At award ceremonies, people aren't allowed to get awards to signify that they're better than someone unless someone else also gets that award, which then makes the award totally worthless. Because you don't know if you're getting it because you deserve it or because of this PC culture. Has anyone ever stopped to think that if people just learned to love themselves for who they were without having to rename it, then they wouldn't be ashamed of it? For example, short people, or vertically challenged people, could love to learn their shortness because they can duck under people. If they're playing basketball, they can just go for the knees and, well, there are a lot of advantages to being short. And there are a lot of disadvantages to being tall. For example, tall people are always hitting their heads. Sorry for the sudden rapid change of hairdo. I have to go to an event tonight, so I'm slowly getting ready throughout the video. Anyway, but my favorite part is when we then realize that this new name we gave to it means the same thing. It's still just as offensive to the other one, no matter how you phrase it. For example, a lot of people used to call short people midgets. And then when midget became offensive, we started calling them short people. And then they became vertically challenged people. And what will they be next? Soon they'll just be vertically special. And then soon we'll realize that vertically special means the same thing as vertically challenged, which is the same thing as saying a person is short. Hello? Just because it's called the H1N1 disease does not make it a different disease. Not to mention that I think the damage on the swine industry has already happened. It went long enough being called the swine flu that everyone still calls it the swine flu, even if the media is calling it the H1N1 virus. And what just amazes me is that people can give it a different name, and it's like for a long time it's all right. And then suddenly one day, it's totally offensive again. What? We just changed it so it wouldn't be offensive. America, I need you to make up your mind. What can I say? I can't say one thing without making someone feel bad. Are ugly people going to start being called facially challenged? I think that's more offensive. So where do we draw the line? What don't we PCify? I was just thinking about PCify, which if you just say it out, politically correctify. Why couldn't I just say, what don't we PC? What don't we politically correct? It just sounded wrong. Oh yeah, I'm such a Weezer groupie. You mean fan, right? Groupie's totally politically incorrect. Yeah, fan. I'm a Weezer fan. Political correctness just gets me. It seems to me that the best way to make a politically correct world is just for people to not get so easily offended by things. I mean, people are super sensitive, and if you're just not super sensitive, then everyone can laugh at themselves and everyone can get along. But the second you start taking offense to every little slip of the word, then you're screwed. No one wants to be around a politically correct person. I'm sorry. If you're politically correct and you correct people all the time on politically incorrecting saying something, you didn't see that. People are going to talk about you behind your back and say politically incorrect things. So deal. Alright, so I'm going to head off to my event now, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, of course. And let me know what you guys think about this whole political correctness thing, when you change a word and it means the same thing, and then slowly people start to realize that it means the same thing, and then we have to change it again. Do you guys think this is stupid? Do you think it's necessary for the world to run this way? Please give your opinion. See you next week.